Welcome to hole number 3 in the Summer Major. This is a par 5. It's going to be a mandatory eagle if you want to contend in the weekend for a banner. And you'll have a chance for an albatross, assuming you hit your tee shot in the fairway. There's two ways to play this hole. You can play your tee shot up to the left, which is an elevated side of the hole, and have a wood shot in. You're going to have a crosswind no matter which way you play it, but you'll have to deal with the elevation change if you play up to the left. And you can play to a lower level fairway on the right, but it's going to require you to use some topspin, some curl, and some side spin to make sure you end up in the second fairway patch with a wood shot into the green from a more level approach. You'll see I'll be playing out to the right, and I'll be using a Kingmaker and my APOC 6. I want the APOC for the curl and certainly the distance, so you can play the shot to the right no matter what your driver is. You just have to adjust properly for the curl and make sure that you hop over and have enough power to hop over the rough patch between the two fairways to leave yourself with the wood shot in. So let's have a look. The key here too is I'm not necessarily going to be at max distance with my driver on this shot. I like to play a little less than max and hit the sort of a flat spot using my white ring, the inside of my white ring on the edge of the sand line, and then adjusting an extra half ring to give myself a little bit of breathing room in case I over curl. And then I'll be using about 1.5 balls of curl with really no overpower, 5 top spin, 6 left spin, and you'll see I'll land in that flat spot. I'll kick forward and I'll run out into the second fairway, leaving myself with a sniper into the green, where I'll be able to actually, because I'm far enough up and I don't have such a big wind adjustment from an elevation standpoint, I'll be able to actually use some backspin and really try and zone in on that pin for my albatross attempt. See, my opponent here is up top and he's going to be at max sniper into a headwind. He's going to have to actually use some topspin here to get to the green. And you know, anytime you have headwind and you're at max distance and you need to use topspin and you've got elevation changes, etc., to me that just makes it a more difficult shot for no reason. Our opponent played a great shot here, and he's going to have a really easy chip for eagle. But when you don't need to put yourself in a position to make extra adjustments and to have less control over your club, you shouldn't. That's why I think the right side play here is easier. And you can see I actually have lots of distance here, and I'm going to be using some backspin and some side spin to try and dial in this albatross attempt and leave myself with a guaranteed eagle. Again, the strategy here is to make it as easy as possible for us to get to the minimum -12 number, and then if we get lucky along the way, maybe pick up a shot or even 2 shots if we're really lucky to put ourselves in a position to win on the weekend. So I'm adjusting to max wind here, so 8.9, so 9 rings with the sniper. My mistake here is putting right curl on the ball. I didn't need to do this, but I was just experimenting, and you can see when I come in here, the right curl actually hurts me. I end up in a position where I've got a very, very easy chip for eagle, and nothing to worry about there. But when I play this in the opening round, I won't be putting that curl on the ball. So that's how I'm playing hole number 3 in the Summer Major, guys. Thanks.